There's a request video about some of the worst free agent signings in any sports, and I had to do some research because I had to jog my memory because it's been a while, but I got some. I'm gonna start with Emmitt Smith signed with the Arizona Cardinals because after Dallas was done with him, and no one talks about his career there. Him playing for Arizona was like Michael Jordan with the Wizards, and I'm not comparing the two impact as far as players because they had two different impacts, but when you see a great champion player playing for a team that is in the dumpsters, it don't do nothing for your memory banks. And so it's kind of like, mm, it's not a good look at the age and what have you. But I want to focus more on guys who are kind of in their peak and prime. So I won't leave Emmett out of it, Jordan out of it, Randy Johnson out with the Yankees, in all due respect. I'm gonna concentrate on like Albert Hainsworth. That was one of the biggest heists ever with Washington because he went there and didn't do jack. Just went there and just took money and was basically, you know. Josh Hamilton, when he left Texas, went to the Angels. Not much of his baseball career. And that guy was bad for a moment, but you don't remember. Dwight Howard with the Lakers. How did that turn out the first time? Not good. He looked like a perennial all-star with Orlando. He got his mojo back with Houston, but the LA thing was not memorable. Bobby Bonilla is probably the most notorious one with the Mets. He was great with Pittsburgh with Barry Bonds, Andy Van Slyke. Went to the Mets. He still gets paid to this day because he signed an incredible insurance deal where he'll get paid around this time every year. But his Mets career, the only thing you remember for is that locker room exchange with that reporter when he got into it with that reporter. He came, took money. There wasn't much there to what he was doing. Um, and Michael Vick, when he got out of the joint, came to Philly, wasn't the same situation as he was in Atlanta, even though it started to be wear and tear on him. So when I think about some of these free agent signings and they go elsewhere, it isn't quite what it was, you know. Someone was asking me about Alex Rodriguez with the Yankees because they did win the ring in '09, but his best days were with Seattle, and he stat padded in Texas. He's a good example of somebody who he did get the ring with the Yankees, but he wasn't as dominant as you would have thought he would have been. It's not the same lasting luster in the free agency market of it. And there are guys who I look at who went over to other teams and they weren't, it wasn't like Jason Giambi was way better with Oakland than he was with the Yankees. He was a different player, wasn't the same free spirit. He got busted for the juice, wasn't the same. So there are guys who I look at and sometimes things just don't go as according to plan. They don't pan out. They don't look quite as well as they did in past chapters or parts of their career. So, but anyway, the ones that you think of, and I don't want to concentrate on great players near the end of their career signing because they'd already accomplished. I'm talking about guys who were kind of like in that middle peak where their trajectory was going up, but they went elsewhere and the ship went sinking. So that's the ones I want to concentrate on. Those are some of them that come to mind. But if you got some, please feel free to let them know below. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and always welcome new questions and ideas. Please like, subscribe. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'm out. Peace.